Well, it's been a very good day today. Obviously, I'm driving this vehicle for last 2 days. Yes, practically a very good motorcycle, a decent motorcycle in 150 segment. Actually, this is not a naked version. This is a sport version. Actually, in Suzuki, we have two version, either sports and naked. But this is absolutely a sports version. But it is not quite completely good sports version. Sports segment in the means the seating, the power delivery, the ergonomics, nothing. But a sweet sport. I'll tell you why. It is not the fastest, it is not the slowest, it comes in the average. Beautiful. But in 150, when it is come to 150, the picture comes to me in that Yamaha FZ, Hero Extreme 160, Unicorn 160, SP 160, okay, TVS Apache 160. So all those things, if we come to mind, why Gixxer? Yes, I practically really felt well comfortable about this vehicle. So actually, why I choose this motorcycle means, while I'm working for the Yamaha, I got a chance to drive a Gixxer 600, but I haven't driven any 150 or 250 segment till now. But from last 2 days, I'm driving this vehicle. Beautiful, absolutely brilliant to drive and enjoy your ride. You won't feel any discomfort, you won't feel any disappointment, because actually I have given my scooter to the person, and I have taken this vehicle to me for ride and review. Okay, but when I'm taking the vehicle and coming back to home, I almost travel, I have taken 45 minutes to reach my home in the congested heavy traffic in Bangalore. I doesn't feel any discomfort because I was gone in scooter, coming in a motorcycle. I have to shift the gear, I leave the clutch, shift the gear, leave the clutch, move, accelerator, brake. Yes, all those things by doing randomly, it doesn't feel any discomfort in this motorcycle. Especially I have to taken this vehicle because the owner told, have you been you have came in scooter and you are taking this motorcycle, you are going to ride in traffic. Are you okay with that? I told, yes, definitely I'm okay with that. I don't feel any discomfort, but I'll feel happy because I first time I am going to ride this 150 and 250 cc, and this is my first motorcycle of Suzuki vehicle. Actually, I have driven Suzuki Gixxer Suzuki Gixxer 600cc motorcycle. That was really fantastic, but that is super bike, but I am not going to in that classic. Yes, beautiful machine. If you are a beginner, if you are coming from a scooter, or if you going to if you looking for a relaxed sport, this is the perfect choice for you. So the service, the quality, the refinement, everything comes in Suzuki. But I'm not going to compare with any other brand because it's have a build quality. I'll tell you, from last 2 days I'm driving. Today is the day I have today I have to return the bike, so let me catch up this video. So that's the reason I came up with. But due to yesterday's rain, I have chance to get it a small wipe over the vehicle. But during the wiping, I was really shocked, because you know why? The quality in the each panel over the body, nothing, there is no there is no loose. The fitment in the vehicle is absolutely good, because I didn't feel any discomfort in the vehicle, because we know that in Yamaha FZ version 3 we have a issue on the that panel has been coming out, so you will feel a discomfort. Also due to wind blast, you will feel some some gap, and also you will feel start to getting some noise. But in this vehicle, nothing. Only thing that I feel is this one actually, but that is also good, that is also okay, because in version 4 also I can see that a small fluctuation in that. But overall, if you are asking me, if this bike is really worth, definitely this bike is really worth actually. Okay, the total, you will get a beautiful LED headlight, visibility is really good, and also the rear tail lamp is absolutely a LED, but indicators are normal halogen. Yes, if you are asking me about that, is quite good. There is no discomfort. And talking about the brakes and suspension, really good. But you will get only a single channel ABS in the front. Back, in the rear you will get normal disc brake. That is not quite responsive as front brake. But okay, I feel they have given as a standard as MRF tires, but that is also quite good. There is no discomfort, but I will feel a little bit of spin while taking in the wet session yesterday actually, but that also I feel okay. Sometimes we can feel, because even I feel a wet slipping doing in while doing the taking the hunter into the the cold hills. So overall, if you're asking me, this is a value for money. In Bangalore this comes around 1 lakh 30 something for the showroom, and if you're going with the top end model with the rider connectivity, it will come around 1 lakh 80 to 90,000. So value for money. And one more thing that I will tell you, beginner good is really value for money, and it will be much comfortable for driving, because when you're planning something not going too far, if you're planning something for 2 year 3 year, definitely you can go for this. And people who are looking for any long term motorcycle like 5 to 7 years, 8 years, or 5 to 7 years in between, if you want a sportiness, okay, occasionally a sportiness in the sense inside the city, yes, means definitely you can go for it. You no need to go for any other brand. You can definitely close your eyes and you can go for it, but relaxed, the ride you'll be enjoyed. But something little fishy I feel, that I'll tell you while driving, okay. But apart from that, everything is really good. I have given this vehicle, I have given my scooter to the person, to this vehicle owner, and I have taken this vehicle. While returning, I have used the map. Actually, while coming, I felt that why they have given a huge space in the left side for empty, because see, this is the total display. You will get time, odometer, tachometer, speedometer, fuel indication, time, gear push indicator, and two trip meter. So these are the basic. But when you connect to your phone using Rider Connect app, you can see the direction. You will get a call alert. You will get a SMS alert. The the connectivity strength, everything will be displayed over here. So once you open, you can, if you set, actually you can easily connect with your phone to this display to the basic information. If you are riding inside a bumper to bumper traffic, you can stop and you can take the mobile with the display. You can able to see who is calling, what kind of message you are receiving, everything you can see. Well, coming to switches, we have right coming with a start button as well as the kill switch. That's all, nothing. When it's come to the left, you'll get high beam, low beam, indicator and horn. That's all, the basic one. And in the cluster, you will get two buttons for selection and mode, that is for trip A, trip B. In cluster, you will get ABS warning light, neutral light, caution light, and RPM, left and right indication. And also you will get informative that once you connect it to the display, and high beam. That's all. And you will also get a pass switch actually here. Yes, good. So these are very basic things that it will be done. But I'll say that this is a decent bike, because as I telling repeatedly, randomly telling in all the video, when you are in 2023 2024 and now you are 2024, if it doesn't get a good cluster, if it doesn't get any connectivity, then you are lagging the technology. Because you have a very good technology, you are improving only in throttle response, everything. Then what about this cluster? When you are switching to the next generation, you have to be you have to be there in that generation. You can't stay in 1980s and you can sit still, you are reading the still you are reading the older stories. Yes, older stories is very good to hear, to learn, but what still you are sitting in 2024 and you are asking about the old system, means who will come what is the use of that? So update in the technology updation, yes, decent, brilliant bike only, because even they have given the standardity in the Suzuki Access also. Yes, okay, we will ride and discuss what all things to be carried out, or what all things you should not take out, and we will discuss everything in the video. Okay, the first thing that I have to tell you is that actually the driving and absolutely is really brilliant, because you will not feel anything tired. Especially I have driven in bumper to bumper traffic while taking the vehicle, even now also I'm riding the city, but I feel much comfortable because it is lightweight. So first of all, the logic is that when you are driving a soft middle vehicle in city, you will not get fatigue, you will not get tired as you are driving. But that is the main engineering terms that I would really tell. You will not feel any much uncomfortable when you're driving actually. So in the part of driving, definitely you will feel comfortable. Either that's the reason, as I told, that Suzuki Access is a family scooter. So you, whoever is coming beginner, definitely you can easily share all the driving comfortable to anyone, because nobody is going to feel the tie or difficult to drive it anyway, even in the bumper to bumper traffic. Even though right now I am driving with my pillion actually, but even though I'll feel very comfortable over driving, because one thing that I will tell you is that the seating position in the vehicle is that really comfortable. It's a completely relaxed position. So due to that, this vehicle can be handled inside the city when very, even the tight condition also, you will feel much comfortable. And one thing that I already mentioned that I will discuss while driving, the first thing that I really felt uncomfortable is that mirrors. Well, keeping the mirrors straightening, I feel much difficult, because the mirrors are so wider because of that shape actually. So due to that, I feel much difficult to take a left right in making it zigzag in each condition. But while folding and driving, yes, no chance, absolutely brilliant. So that's one thing. And second thing that I really small slight difficult is that the gear shifting is harder actually, not much harder but lightly harder. But practically, if you ask me that, yes, a beginner, if we a beginner is really coming from this vehicle and if they are upgrading, yes, definitely this is a stable vehicle, so they can know each and every thing how to handle in each, that proportion will be there. Because if you're going with a heavier vehicle, apart from this 150, 200, 300, you can definitely jump from this vehicle. You know why? The entire setup in this vehicle will be more comfortable, especially. But if you're going towards a sports tourer, definitely, then the first thing that you have to notice is that your driving posture. So I have not made a video on it actually, but even though sports style is absolutely different actually. Third thing, it is not a negative or point or something. Actually, I would say front brake is really fantastic because of its ABS, but rear brake is this, but it is not much responsive as it is. But even though when you can use the rear brake for slowing down. And also one more thing that I would tell you is that the gear indication, while picking the vehicle and coming to my home on the way back, one person, a Honda CB Shine 125, is try to move in a second gear, because he doesn't actually, he's a old person, but he is moving the vehicle in second gear. When it is to reach the next thing, I called him and told, sir, you are moving vehicle within second gear, put it first gear, otherwise your clutch plate will be burned, so try to put in first gear. He told there is no gear indication, I can't able to. So whatever, even though while shifting you can able to identify, some people have that difficulties. So we can't tell that everybody is going to be in completely that display oriented. But even though because before there is a GPS sensor, I mean gear position India sensor, we know that we have to handle it manually. But even though people, some are there, if they have any notification, that will be best. So gear position indication they have given in the cluster is really good actually. Sometime you can notice at least, because some malfunction, some calls or whatever. And one more thing that I would tell you is that this is completely city oriented vehicle. This is actually, I can call it as a street fighter. Why street fighter means, inside the city you will not get any distraction while giving if you're receiving a call, if you're receiving message alert, you no need to install any of the mobile holder for the navigation. It is completely inbuilt. You just connect your phone and lock the screen and put it on the pocket. Absolutely, you can drive. Even if you are taking a different route also, it will reroute it actually. So there is absolutely tension free. And the fuel economy, yes, absolutely, I got almost in the cities 48.5, because while coming I was in bumper, but after that it was in normal traffic. I took around 4 to 5 signals, but even though it is not as much congested, but even though I am happy with that. So slightly slowing down, again upshift, again downshift. But even though if I am gradually doing it also, the fuel economic performance is absolutely. So if we are asking, is this bike is really worthful, means yes, absolutely worthful. In the case of first of all, value for money. Second, a beginning friendly. Third thing, if you are beginning or if you are planning for some weekend ride also, definitely you can use this vehicle for all the purpose. Third thing is that it have a very good fuel economy. And one more thing that I have to add is that the this service definitely once in 3500 kilometers, if you're going for a service, definitely it will not cost you much. In the free service it will comes around 800 to 1000 rupees, but once you come to the paid service, normal engine oil change and normal chain lubrication, normal paid service, that will come around 1500 1800 in the Bangalore actually. But price will vary depend upon the city actually. And one more thing that I have to tell you is that the the quality, yes, even if it is there are fiber parts also, the fit and finish is absolutely decent. You will not feel anything, it will feel like some metal part that is integrated, but even though you will not feel anything that there is a loose connection, there is a noise from the side position, nothing. You will not feel any kind of distraction or sound or anything. And the longer journey, yes, absolutely okay. But people who are looking for much aggressive, then don't come to this vehicle. Why I'm telling is that you will, if you're expecting a very extraordinary power like R15 Apache and all, you will not get all those things, but you will get a decent power delivery through this vehicle for riding. Because when you're going to ride inside city, you are not going for 80 to 100 kilometer per hour speed. Even though 50-60 is absolutely a clear and cut finish that over the vehicle. And seating posture, you will not get tired also, because but it will feel a sportiness because of its posture. I am not giving a much weight to my handle, because or it is not developing any pressure points on my neck, hands or anything. Even though the practicality in this vehicle is really good actually. And the price also, so X-Showroom will start around 1,38,000, but even though the top end model where a rider country will come around 1,90,000, but that also is really affordable. If you are asking me is that overall point about this vehicle is that I'll give 9 out of 10. So if you're asking me why, where is the 1 point means, they can give at least 2 dual channel ABS, that is one thing. And the service under availability is much important, and the service quality, that also had to be done. But quality in the sense means, if you know very well such things in the vehicle, how to the grade, the oil, the disc, brake, the filters, everything, then absolutely great. Apart from that, there is no issue. But I'm not pointing out that service is pathetic. Actually, service is not at all pathetic. Service is good. But even my suggestion is that what I noticed that I have to tell you, because I should be honest to telling everything to you, because I don't want my my subscribers to be get diverted from that. But apart from that, really brilliant. And read the owner manual book to get all the things to be get noticed. So that is one more thing that. And if you are planning for any weekend ride, do you asking it that it is capable to go with 2 person with luggage? Yes, absolutely you can go with it. But one thing that you have to keep in mind is that this is the not bike that you are expecting for any like the performance like ADV or any sport, but this is a decent class motorcycle that will give you flesh and blush of the entire rideness. And because of it less weight, you are not going to give much uh, tension. You will not going to give any much pressure weight from the vehicle to get it pushed very hard. But so that's the thing. And second thing, that you can cruise 80 to 100 without any stress, because the output will generate by within 5 to 6000 rpm very decently. And third thing is that display, the digital display will give you the navigations for longer rides and all. So everything will come into the cup actually. So if you're asking me for a meals means, everything will be there, like pickle, sambar, rice, vada, everything will be there in this vehicle. So that's the reason I personally come up with this, taken this vehicle for ride and get it fine. Even though I'm new to Suzuki, I feel much comfortable. But even though I don't know that why that many people don't know about this vehicle, many it is not that much good enough for sales. But Suzuki access is there. But even though there is a doubt, but I don't know. But more practicality, if you're asking me to think about that because this is absolutely fine, because we have many segments like Hero 160, Hero 200, and FZ, Yamaha FZ, TVS Apache 200, 160, Pulsar N160, N150, P150, all those are there. But even though if you're asking about this, how the experience on this vehicle is absolutely good actually. The sportiness, style, fit and finish, quality, reliability, service, everything put together, this bike is brilliant for ride. If you looking for such kind of motorcycle, please definitely go for it. It's a value for money, everything is there, and also it will not going to give you any disappointment at any corner. That's the one thing. If you come up to see this channel for the first time, if you seeing for the video for the first time, please do support my channel. Future I am coming with many giveaways and many support to my subscribers especially. And one more thing is that I will announce the purpose of this channel very soon as possible. And please do support, please do subscribe, and keep supporting. Until then, bye, take care. We'll see you on another video.